Announcing on the show is very dangerous for your health, I tell you. From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $100,000 Pyramid. Tonight, our guest stars are from Give Me a Break, Laurie Handler and Dick Cavett. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you, Charlie O. The $100,000 Pyramid strikes on a Friday, and tonight's the night. Big money will be given away at this very stage right here. Mark my words. True? Don't make a liar out of me now.
No,
You promise?
Swear.
Tim, I have been mispronouncing your name, I've discovered after a long time. How do you say your name, Tim?
Prescott.
Prescott.
It's English, not Arizonian, so a lot of people from Arizona say
I
Prescott.
probably slurred it a bit,
okay.
for which I apologize. How
That's
much money have you won so far?
I've won $1,600.
Well, that's a good start. We wish you good luck continuing there. Dick Cavett, what word of wisdom would you spread for us this evening?
Good evening, Mr. Clark.
Good evening, sir.
I think that was it.
That was. It sounded
Yep.
a little bit like your Alfred Hitchcock imitation.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My Hitchcock and my Karloff are very similar,
I noticed that, but the lady got the answer.
but my Lugosi is very good.
Yes. He does his own critiques too, no less. We got the new player over here. Julia Wagner, you are engaged in studying for the bar?
That's right. I'm going to be taking the bar exam.
Which bar? The one in the corner
California.
or the... No,
Unfortunately not.
no, I'm sure you're
Now,
sick of
I
that
have a
joke.
question I should ask. Is this normal? Do you want them seated this way?
Normal.
Is it, no, it's only because I've always been sort of accustomed to the new player being over here. Am I losing my mind? You can go either way?
Probably both.
Okay, fine. It's just old dog, new tricks and all of that. The winner circle over here, folks, is where you win the $10,000 and $25,000, and 3 people will vie for an additional $100,000 before this whole thing is over. Here are the subjects up for grabs this time out. We have Catch On, Gullibles Travels, You Must Shoulder It, A Word to the Wise, Corner the Market, Paris, USA, and Laurie, you got the first choice.
Catch On.
Catch on it is. All right, describe for your partner these things that are caught. Things that are caught. All right, ready? Go.
Okay, a rat or a...
Mouse.
Yeah. A single man is a...
Bachelor.
Yep. You throw at a wedding the...
Bouquet.
Yep. Not hot, but...
Cold.
You throw this, it's round.
Frisbee.
Yeah. It used to be a caterpillar.
Butterfly.
Yeah. He brings drugs across the country illegally.
Smuggler.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 7 out of 7 shot right off the top. Tim, congratulations. Laurie, good work. Dick, you're up at bat.
Oh, well, yeah. Do you see anything there that looks good?
How about you must shoulder it?
You must shoulder it.
All right.
Okay, that has to do with chiropractors?
No, things associated with a head.
course.
Things associated with a head. Ready, go.
5 cents is a...
A nickel.
Inside your head is your...
Your brain.
A little dances on a string.
A puppet.
Slice off the head in France.
The guillotine.
Black magic in Haiti.
Voodoo.
Bald actor, sucker.
Telly Savalas.
Mount, where all the big heads are.
Oh, Mount Rushmore.
7 out of 7 again. It's tied. Tim?
We'll take a word to the wise, Dick.
All right, describe these words that end with the letter Y.
take them out.
These words end with the letter Y.
no.
Ready, go.
Okay, scientist works in a...
Laboratory.
Okay. Take a Staten Island...
Ferry.
Okay. Workers work in a big...
Factory.
Okay. When you die, they put this on your chest.
Flowers.
Blank of the valley.
Lily.
Okay. Okay. Join the army. You're in the...
Navy.
You're in the...
Army now.
You're... Pass. Okay, when you wake up, you got a red thing in your eye.
Sty.
Time ran out there. Used a little bit on military.
Yeah.
Military. 12 to 7, Julia.
Okay.
We have a 7-11 still left in the game. Pull that one up and get 7 out of 7. You could win yourself $1,100.
How about corner the market?
Let's see if that's it. It is indeed. You need a point score of 14 in total to win that $1,100, and you are to describe these things on a street corner. Things on a street corner. Ready, go.
Okay, this is a cab.
Taxi.
Right. Okay, this is a whole bunch of kids who go around. They
A mob, a gang.
Times, right. Okay, this is the traffic signal. It's,
lights.
right. This is the thing that you step off of.
The curb.
Right. This is a person who's crossing the street. Is another
Pedestrian.
name. Right. This is what you walk in when it's raining and you splash yourself.
Puddle.
Right. This is someone who sells something. Another
A
name for a
vendor.
seller. Right.
A vendor.
There you
seller.
go. That's worth $1,100.
What'd you get?
You got $1,100.
Oh, well, good.
Junior, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
$1,100 for anybody who might not be aware. The rule of the game is the score money is won in the winner's circle. That's bonus money, so don't keep track of that. You will, of course, because it's real money and you can spend it. But the score money you make in the winner's circle. The team
And
that
you
trails...
might want to remind them that the so-called celebrity gets zilch.
Yes, if that is indeed true, you do not have to share with your partner over there. All right, Laura, you folks are trailing, so you have the choice of Gullible's Travels in Paris, USA.
We'll try Paris, USA.
And who'll give and who'll receive?
I'll give.
All right. Describe these things associated with New Orleans, or New Orleans as you prefer, things associated with New Orleans. Ready, go.
Okay, it flows through the town, or stream or a
Mississippi.
stream
River.
or a, yeah. Okay, the state it's in.
Louisiana.
Okay, the big festival they have every
Mardi
year.
Gras.
Okay, the language that they speak, not English, but
French.
yeah. The music that's down there.
Jazz.
Yeah. Little Louis.
Strip Louis.
Yeah. Name Desire. A blank name Desire.
Streetcar.
Yeah.
That's it. Can't get any more. Tim, you and Laurie struggled over the military a while back, and that probably cost you a couple of idle points. You got 19, your opponent has 14, so folks, all you need is 6 out of 7 to do it in here. 5 out of 7 will be a tie. Dick, are you going to be the giver?
One of us has to, so...
All right, you got the job. Get up to 20 points here and describe these things people believe in.
Believe in.
Things people believe
Uh-huh.
in. Ready, go.
She's the head of the class. She conducts the class.
The teacher.
War and a rabbi in a Catholic church.
A priest.
Love and...
Marriage.
I go to my shrink. I go to my...
Psychiatrist. Psychologist.
He keeps track of your money.
The banker.
The man who totals it up and keeps the
accountant.
columns.
That's the 20 points you need. The winner's circle, folks, is over here. There's $10,000 up for grabs. We're just talking about a couple of things you can do and you can't do when you're here. Most of this communication takes place with a very neat, tidy list. The fewer words, the better. If you get into descriptive phrases, they'll give you the buzzer. Please don't, if she's on the right track, say yes or speak anything. You can give her a nod and that'll be all right.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Suppose it's what a jinrickshaw says.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
that's
get
a
it.
license to steal. You can say
Can they
anything.
just say jinrickshaw, or do they have to say the whole sentence, what a jinrickshaw says?
No, they say the magic word
the
and
magic
you'll
word,
get the
okay.
ding. That's all. We look for a key word back there. Sometimes it's a choice of two, but it's really easy. Good luck.
They're
For
taking down-
$10,000 now. Here is your first subject. Go.
Guns, bows and arrows,
Weapons. Types of weapons.
Annie Hall.
Diane Keaton, Woody Allen movies.
All wagons,
Things
cars,
with wheels.
The legislature, the Pentagon.
Things in
the
Washington,
Internal
D.C.
Revenue
Government
Department,
buildings.
Mozzarella pizza.
I'm sorry.
A British speech. Clipped accents. Whisk broom straws.
Things that are stiff.
A quick
things
tempo.
that are formal.
A quick tempo. A quick tempo. A quick way. A quick speech. Quick speaking.
Things that are brisk.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know whether we can, Judge, Yoho. He was
Mozzarella
saying
is
brisk
not-
speaking No, what would you say? What was that last word you used? Fast
Whisk
speaking?
broom, what did I say?
Look, it's not my
Whip
job to
something.
challenge the thing. They
However,
accept
it's my
it.
job to challenge being buzzed on
Mozzarella
things with
is a cheese.
However, I was going to say mozzarella pizza, and mozzarella is not synonymous with cheese. Formaggio is. And
If you had said a cheddar pizza, you would have been just as big of trouble. $3, $5, $6, $7, $50, $800. Good score. We'll be back to play again in a second.
doesn't the cheddar pizza have cheese? Things with cheese. Truth is, I didn't mean to say.
$100,000 pyramid. Julia, I want to point out something just so that you feel good about it. There are people who watch the nighttime version who are not as familiar with the rules as daytime. Despite what Mr. Cavett says, you can't say mozzarella pizza because mozzarella is a cheese.
Well, I'll tell the truth. I meant to say lasagna, and mozzarella came from a morning show I was on once here.
Many moons ago.
And you know.
All right, let's see where we are. Laurie and Julia, you will wait this out for a second. I will run these subjects by. The men will start, and then we'll get the game underway. Dick, take a look at these. We've got Where's Johnny? Whirl Away, Bottle It, The Erector Set, My Hero, Going, Going, Gone. There's a Mystery 7, always in the second half of the game. And a nice trip here for you. If somebody comes up with 7 out of 7, a trip for 2 to Hawaii.
Well,
Gentlemen, where would you like to start the play?
it's clear that the top one is either Mr. C or How to Get to the Bathroom. So let's go with Where's Johnny, because I used to work for him.
All right.
And I may again.
These are things associated with Joan Rivers. Things
Oh,
associated,
come on.
as in, Where's Johnny?
Oh, yeah.
Things associated with Joan Rivers. Gentlemen, ready? Go.
Color hair.
Blonde.
What she does at the top of the show. Beginning of the show.
Monologue.
A disc or a phonograph.
Record.
Band leader Tonight Show.
Doc Severinsen.
You're terrible. You're awful. You're a thing you say that hurts someone's feelings.
Cut him down.
Don Rickles is a
insults.
blank. I hit you with a heavy
Axe.
caveman.
Club.
Yeah. What did we get hung up on?
Oh, the time limit. My question was, and I don't ever ask about these things. I'm surprised you
What
know.
does
What's that got
a
to do
club
with a
have to do with Joan Rivers?
She works in a club? She works in a nightclub?
But a club in quotes?
Oh, okay.
But wait a minute. It was in quotes, which means it's not really a
Will
club.
you let sleeping dogs lie is the rule now.
And I
It's
don't think
6
she hurts people's feelings. She's only joking, right?
Can we talk?
Can I go on with this thing, please?
Oh, it's your
Ladies,
show.
which one?
Bottle it.
All right. Describe these things you might find in a bottle or jar. Things you might find in a bottle or a jar. Ready? Go.
Okay, Heinz
Ketchup.
or the other stuff, the brown stuff.
Tomato paste.
The other stuff, brown stuff. Gildan's. Pass it. You with your hair.
Mustard.
Yeah, this stuff. Cream rinse and
Shampoo.
Okay, BA and B1, B2.
Vitamins.
Yeah. Okay, perfume or
Cologne.
yeah. Out of a bottle, you take out of a champagne bottle is a
Cork.
Yeah. Out to sea, a boat or
All right. You got 5 out of 7 after a slow start. Julia, you are weird, Julia. I mean, the woman is rubbing this in her hair, and you say mustard. Aha! Now, we all realize
I just
the
got
reason, by the way, I
Goldman's
bring that up
after
is
that.
when you jump backwards with an answer, you don't hear the little ding because they don't want to upset your thinking process, but you got the point. It's 5 and 6 as the situation. Tim, what would you like?
I'll take Roll Away, please.
Say what?
Whirl
Roll
away.
Away.
Oh, whirl away.
Describe these things that can make you dizzy. Things that can make you dizzy. Ready? Go.
Okay, up and down in a building.
It's the elevator.
Okay. Vodka or gin.
Tonic. Martini.
Okay, I had a terrible headache. It's
Hangover.
the worst headache ever possible. It's a
Excedrin
not yours,
headache.
but
Horrible.
not yours, but
Mine.
It's a terrible headache.
It's my head. It's
The
throbbing.
worst headache you can ever have.
Migraine.
Good. Okay. Saturday Night Fever had this type of music in it. It was
Rock.
You go out and
Grease. Bop.
This kind of
Listen.
dancing.
Far out. Break.
pass.
Disco was
Can't
the word.
believe it. Disco.
Disco.
Oh, wow. Lord, you'd think it was the last day of the week or something.
Gentlemen,
What was the one we got so hung on?
Migraine.
migraine. He was trying to get you to say
The worst
not yours
kind
but
of
mine, and then you would say
headache.
my was he going for and lead you into
Yeah.
migraine.
Oh, that's-
Gentlemen,
yeah.
this
Worst
is
headache.
not
Play
what you
on
call
words.
a
Of
beautiful
course,
picture.
migraine.
No, it isn't.
Ladies, underneath one of these last
Jeez.
three, there's a mystery 7. What would you like?
My hero.
My hero is the choice. Describe these fictional good guys. These are fictional good guys. Ready? Go.
Okay, this is the guy who eats spinach. He fights Bluto.
Popeye.
Right. This is the guy who's in Hawaii. He's on TV. Tom Selleck
Tom
plays
Magnum
him.
PI.
Right. This is the guy with Dr. Watson. He's the English
Sherlock
guy.
Holmes.
Right. This is the in Sherwood Forest with the
Uh,
Merry Man.
Robin Hood.
Right. This is he's a doctor. He was on MASH with
Hawkeye.
The other
Radar.
the other doctor.
BJ.
He now has his own show in
Trapper
San
John.
Francisco. Right. This is the.
All righty. Now, look at this. You're still hanging in there. I got to tell you, folks, I hope this isn't the first time somebody's tuned in tonight to watch, because the game
players,
is
we
not
really
played this
are.
way. These scores are pitiful.
Yeah, no.
You got a 10 and a 9.
Dear.
Yeah.
These are good players. Gentlemen,
Are we
what
gonna
would you
sit and
like?
take
There's,
this?
there's a mystery 7 underneath here somewhere.
Where is it?
I like the way he plays.
Which would you like?
Well, is there any connection between the Erector set and Going, Going, Gone?
I'm not going to say. Just pick one.
Okay. Then let's take one of them.
Back to me. Okay. Let's take a Rector set.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, see if it.
And-
All right, gentlemen, you can
Yeah.
see where it is. Who's going to give, please, Dick? Describe these things you need to build. I beg your pardon. Things you need to help build a house. Things you need to help build a house.
Help build a house.
Yes. Ready. Go.
Boom, boom.
Hammer.
Turn the door.
Knob. Saw.
You saw.
Wood.
The man who saws wood is a.
Carpenter.
Sometimes he lays.
Bricks.
And down falls on the Three Stooges. You put it on the wall.
Wallpaper.
Wet. You put it on wet.
Wallpaper.
Splat. Put it on the when they make a cast for your
Taping.
leg. Make
Plastic.
a cast for your leg.
That's
yes.
got it. Finally. It's a tough fight, folks.
He's great though. I mean,
16 to 6. It was
He
like
does disco dancing. He was doing disco dancing. Right
Ladies,
there.
yes,
can
that's it. His
disco.
whole move was in there.
He was a disco.
Ladies, you got to get 7 out of 7 for 2 reasons. First of all, the mystery 7 is back there. Let's reveal that. If you get 7 out of 7, you win the bonus prize and you win the try for $25,000. Laura, you're going to give. Here's your 30 seconds. Ready and go.
Okay, she serves you on a plane.
The stewardess.
Okay, not a car, but a big Greyhound.
Bus.
Yeah. A hurricane or a.
Tornado.
Yeah. On a dog has.
Fleas.
Yeah. An open car that they drive in the army.
A jeep.
Yeah. A homing.
Pigeon.
The Orient.
Express.
That's it, ladies. You've done it. You've won the game. Congratulations. Now, let me fill you in on all the details. Those were things that go from one place to another. Things that go from one place to another. You've won a trip for 2 to Hawaii, a 7-day cruise of the Hawaiian Islands. You're on your way for $25,000 right over here. Ladies, we're going to go right into this, so I'll give you a moment to concentrate, all right, for $25,000. Here is your first subject. Go!
Dial. Push button.
Types of phones.
Mustard. Relish.
Things you
ketchup.
put on a hamburger. Things you put on a hot
Well, the Queen is my wife.
dog. What
and
Prince Philip would say. What the king says.
Yes. A woman's legs. A woman's underarms. A man's face.
Things that have hair.
A man's face.
Things you shave.
Yeah. Good wine. Some cheeses. Some women.
Things that
Older
are
women.
fresh. Things
Older women.
that have.
Good wines. Pass.
Next, please.
You're flooding home. Your estranged wife and children. A sinking ship.
Things you get away from, things you get rid of.
Things you abandon, things that improve with age. You picked up $500. We'll be back to wrap it right after this. $500. Hey, folks, the weekend is upon us. Tim, you'll leave us with $1,600. Thank you, sir. Dick, please have a nice weekend and come back.
I think I will.
We'll see you on USA with the what is the name of the show?
I think it's called the Dick Cavett Show. A lot of controversy about that.
Julia, you've won $2,400 and a trip to Hawaii. We'll see you on Monday night. Lori, we'll see you on Give Me a Break. Thank you so very much.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice weekend for now, Dick Clark. So long.
For winning the Mr. 7 Julia Wagner, you and the guest will fly from Los Angeles to Honolulu via Continental Airlines Pacific flight, where you will cruise from one beautiful Hawaiian island to another aboard the U.S. registered SS Independence or Constitution, visiting 5 ports, 4 islands, a 7-day vacation from American Hawaii Cruises. Congratulations! Some of our contestants will receive
Never take your mouth for granted. Try sugar-free Velements and sugar-free Velements gum. Ooh, 2 great ways to make your mouth come alive.
Step into new Hanes Silk Reflections. Hanes' softest, silkiest pantyhose ever. Try new Hanes Silk Reflections.
From Star Bronze, the wood preserver. The clear exterior wood preservative that allows nature's warm and natural graying to take place.
I want more bits, more bits, more bits. My kibbles and bits, and bits and bits.
More bits in every bite.
More bits.
What's your most adult response to a blemish? No, it's Clearasil Adult Care. It treats blemishes with strength, adult skin with care.
It's plumbing.
For hair clogs at their worst,
Oh, it's for you.
Liquid Plumber is the plumber to call first.
If you like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more game show gems here in the vault. You can also find more fun stuff on our Facebook page